Life right now is a movie. Yeah. Wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah. Just need a happy ever after. Guess this was kind of fun when it all started going down.
I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm creating a super fun abstract spring nail design and I'm so excited to share this look with you guys. So I'm just going to run through the products that I'm using, but if you want to skip straight to the process then just head to 2 minutes 40 seconds and you can just check the products in the description box. So I wanted to use one of our new loose glitters, which is called Spring Chicken. It's from our new spring glitters that we just launched. We've launched brand new glitters. There are 8 of them and they are absolutely stunning. So if you haven't checked them out, you definitely should do that. I'll be sure to link the website below so you can head straight there. I'm also going to be using crystal clear acrylic as my base and to encapsulate everything as well. The colour powder that I chose was Medjool. I showed you guys that first and it's such a pretty colour. For my cover powder today I'm using Perfect Pink, which is just absolutely stunning, and I find that this one matches my practice hand really well. For the glitter and the sugaring, I'm going to be using Fairy Dust, which is this super fine rainbow iridescent. It's such a pretty glitter, perfect for sugaring. I was trying to catch it on camera for you guys to show you how super adorable and pretty it was. So hard to do that, but yeah, it's so cute. For the sugaring details, I will be using Summer Blaze and Sunflower gel polishes, and that's just going to add the colour back into the set, so that's why I wanted to combine those colours in there and pick up the yellow and the orange coral colours from the glitter. And the brush that I'm using today is the size 12 Rainbow Aqua brush, and it's a flat oval shape. I wanted to let you know that this size 12 brush isn't in stock with this handle, but if you wanted to get one of the other size 12 brushes that we stock, the head of the brush, the bristles, it's exactly the same. The only difference is the handle, because I know a lot of you guys want to try out the same brush as me. But I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up one of the ones that we have in stock so I can start using that and sharing it with you, but honestly they are literally the same, so don't worry about that. So for the nail tips in this video, I am going to be using the Stiletto Easy Tips. I have mine in a box. You can select a bag or a box, just depending on whether you already have a box, of course, or whatever. We just wanted that option on the website for you guys. But yeah, it's one of my favourite tips. I really just find it as my go-to, whether I'm using, you know, Coffin, Stiletto, short tapered nail tips. Although the set that I currently have on, I use the XXX Sculpt tips, the Coffin ones, and oh my god, absolutely in love with them. So I'm using the instant nail glue to apply the nail tips. You can use the instant nail glue to apply crystals as well, and gems and nail art pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply those tips and then I'll be back. Next I'm coming in with the tip cutters and I'm just trimming the length off my tips to create a super easy coffin shape, and that is what I love about the easy tips. So easy to get that perfect coffin shape with minimal filing. Next I'm coming in with crystal clear and I'm just going to add my clear base. I'm only going to be doing that to some of the nails because some nails will be starting with just a core powder, which is totally fine if you wanted to do that. If I was working on a client, I would definitely still add a clear base. I'm just adding perfect pink to that cuticle area, to the nail bed, and I'm blending it down the nail. Once I've blended it down the nail, I'm going to come in with Medjool, which is that coral acrylic powder. I'm going to be applying that to the tip of the nail, blending it back up, which is going to create a nice base for the loose glitter that I'm applying. And then I'll apply my glitter over the top of that. And look how pretty that perfect pink is. Honestly, it's such a pretty, really soft, elegant pink. I absolutely love it. It just makes your nails look so fresh. So here's the Medjool. So Medjool is a duo marble powder. You can use it wet like this, and as you can see, I've blended it into kind of one strong, bold colour, or you can use it as a marble powder, which I will show you further on in the video because we're going to be using it to do a marble acrylic nail. And I just think they're super versatile and add a lot of kind of just fun to the nails. So I'm just adding spring chicken over the top of where the blend line is. I'm going to blend it down the nail and up the nail. So I'm moving on to the ring finger and I'm coming in with Medjool. I'm applying my first bead towards that cuticle and I'm going to concentrate on getting that perfect before I move on to the rest of the nail. When I first started doing marble nails, I would try and kind of do the whole nail in one and it just didn't work. I think what I'm going to do though is set down some time to do a specific video just on kind of marbling and isolating certain techniques and going through them just to give you guys more an in-depth kind of knowledge and look at the process, but also the techniques as well, because it's okay doing a video and a tutorial and kind of explaining the look quickly and how to do it, but there is just so much more to the techniques than just, you know, what you kind of see on the surface, to try and help you guys further your skills and just get better at what you do. So as you can see, I only used Medjool on this nail. I haven't added any other colour, powder or anything like that. And because we have the duo marble, you get that light white, the mid-tone coral and then the deep coral. And I think they just create the most subtle, beautiful marble nails. And I love how they turn out. We have a couple in this range. We have Candy Pink, Sour Apple and, ooh, I think it's Grape Pop. I haven't used that one for such a long time. But again, such a beautiful colour. So for this nail and the pinky nail, they are going to be the same and they're going to tie everything together. So we're going to do Perfect Pink at the cuticle, blend that down the nail. I did get a little bit on the skin there, like damn, what do you think you're doing? If you do that, make sure you remove it from the skin straight away and create that distance again with the product and the sidewall, because you don't want to leave that there. That would end in disaster. But yeah, I'm applying Perfect Pink. Then we're going to come in with Utopia, which is a premix glitter acrylic. It's kind of these rainbow iridescent mylar shards, but they have a real like purpley pinky undertone to them. They are so stunning. So I'm going to be applying that to the free edge, and then we're going to add in some of that Spring Chicken loose glitter, because it kind of picks up all of the reflex with this premixed acrylic and the loose glitter together, and they just looked really, really stunning together.
Still debating to call you. It's been months since we both went away. You forgot me, it's the truth. But somehow I find comfort in pain. I wish it was easy to fight on the ground. I need you to leave me alone for a while. Can we make it easier? Easier, easier, easier. Can we make it easier? Easier, 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 easier. When your name lights up my phone, I still get used to the bone. But I'm not the one you chose, gotta make it on my own. When your name lights up my phone, I still get used to the bone. But I'm not the one you chose, gotta make it on my own. When your name lights up my phone, I still get used to the bone. But I'm not the one you chose, gotta make it on my own. When your name lights up my phone, I still get used to the bone. But I'm not the one you chose, gotta make it on my own. Make it easier, 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 easier. Can we make it easier? Easier, 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 easier.
Now that I've finished applying all of my acrylic design and I'm happy with everything, I'm going to come in and encapsulate the whole set. So I'm going to be encapsulating in Nail Make Crystal Clear Acrylic, making sure at this point that we do build our strength and structure. I like to work quite thin with my colour powders and applying my design, because I feel like we shouldn't be wasting those products that you can just use a little bit of. Like if you've got quality, highly pigmented products that you can just use a little bit of, you don't need to start building the structure with that nail. I always feel like building the structure with the clear is the way forward. It's the way I've always done it, and I just recommend doing it that way. That way your colours and glitters and things are going to last you so much longer and be more beneficial to your business in the long run, and for those of you that are doing it as a business. I know a lot of you guys just do your nails as a hobby and family's nails, and that's absolutely fabulous. But yeah, just a little tip there. Also, I want to talk about the thumb. I'm only doing 4 nails in this video, but for the thumbnail, you could definitely go ahead and recreate that middle finger with the Perfect Pink and Medjool ombre with the Spring Chicken glitter, or you could add the marble nail. You have kind of a choice of the two to kind of tie that set together if you were going to recreate this set and you kind of was stumped as to which nail to put on the thumb. So I'm going to be using the Baddest liner brushes. Mine are a little bit stiff. I cleaned them and they're kind of dried stiff, so I didn't flake off the bristles before I showed you guys them. But anyway, I'm using the brand new white gel paint that we will be launching soon. We are just, well, I am just creating the labels and getting everything finalized. Yeah, I'm so excited for these. I'm going to start with black and white gel paints to start with, because our gel polish is super duper pigmented and really high quality. That can be used as a painting gel as well, even the black and the white as well. But for those that want a more thicker, denser kind of gel for detail, then yeah, I'm excited for this white gel paint and the black one as well when that comes. So much going on behind the scenes. It just takes so much time to actually bring it to life, but I'm excited, so excited. So I'm just creating a random abstract design. I really didn't map anything out. I didn't decide on anything. I just went with the flow and did it completely random. And I really do love how it turned out. I think it looked so cute. So I'm going to do the white. Once I've done that, I'm going to cure it in the light, and I'm going to do the same on the pinky nail as well. And then we can come in and top coat.
Life right now is a movie. Yeah. Wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah. Just need a happy ever after. Guess this was kind of fun when it all started going down. Walking around in PJs, nap on the couch, watching TV all day and spending time inside the house. Said it is all gonna be over by the end of May, but here I am, a face mask every day. The way this year is turning out, a Michael Bay cliche. We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now
Okay, so I'm going to be using the Floral foils from Glitter Planet, and I'm choosing this peach rose set. Style, and it's absolutely stunning. I thought it just went perfectly, and it really brought in kind of the spring vibe that I was going for. I was thinking about doing some 3D flowers, and I was like, I don't really want to do that, and I haven't used foils for a while, so I thought, why the heck not? I'm just going to trim a little bit of the foil off using the silver scissors. These are available on the website as well. So many of you guys love these scissors. I love them. They're so adorable. And then I'm going to use the Foil Mate Transfer Gel. So I'm going to apply a nice layer over the entire nail that I'm going to be working on with the foil. Once I've applied this, I'm going to cure it in the light for a full 60 seconds. Then I'm going to allow it to air dry for about 60 seconds as well, and allow it to just get tacky. You don't want to touch this with your fingers or anything else in the meantime, because that's going to kind of affect the tackiness of it. I'm then going to come in with my foil, place it on the nail, and just rub my design onto the nail where I've applied the gel. Make sure that I get all of the areas really well to transfer that design, and then when I remove it, we'll have a beautiful floral nail. And honestly, foils just mesmerize me. Every time I take it off, I'm like, wow, Like, I'm just gobsmacked that in seconds there's just an absolute stunning design on the nail with very, very minimal effort. I just think it's mind-blowing. What a good, like, whoever, like, came up with that, I might even have to look it up because it's just intriguing. So fabulous. But yeah, I'm going to remove this off the nail and ta-da! Absolutely stunning. Like this on the thumb, so I would probably go ahead and do the marble on the thumb with the foil again, because you can never have too much floral, can you? So I'm just going to top coat that foil nail just to make sure I don't damage it, you know, get anything stuck to it or anything like that. And then we can move on to top coating the rest of the nails. I've top coated all of the nails and cured them in the light for a full 60 seconds, and now we're going to come in with our sugaring design. I'm using Summer Blaze and Sunflower gel polish from my gel polish line, and then I'm going to come in with the baddest liner brushes, and over the top of the cured gel we're going to come in and paint our details. Now you can paint whatever you want, but I decided to do some kind of abstract lines and dots with the dotting tool, and then add some sugaring glitter over the top. So I'm just going to place them randomly, but also think about where I'm placing them, because you wouldn't want to kind of just put them all in one area. You want to think about a little bit of the composition so that they're not kind of all to one side or all in one area, or even covering the white lines that we already painted underneath. But yeah, then I'm going to come in with that orange gel, dot that onto the nail. You don't want to cure this in between or anything to kind of keep it in position, because then our glitter isn't going to stick. So now we have everything in position. We're going to come in. I'm going to balance my glitter on my hand. Honestly, this was difficult to try and keep it in frame so that you guys could see everything. And I'm just going to use an old pop stick. I say old, I haven't used it. It's just a pop stick that I'm not using. I'm going to scoop up my glitter and sprinkle it over the bits that I have just painted. And then going to cure that in the light. And then we're going to come in and dust off the excess, and then that's it. That is this set. I do repeat that process on the pinky finger as well. But yeah, literally love how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you love how this set looks. I think it's super fun and fabulous and just really pretty for spring. It's going to lift your mood. Imagine waking up next to these nails, looking at them when you're like washing your face in the mirror. I mean, does anyone do that? I literally stalk my nails. I'm looking at them any time that I can possibly get. I'm like, ooh, damn, you're fine. But yeah, hopefully other people do that and it's not just me being a weirdo. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to show you guys some final shots of these nails. As always, remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.